Hey, good morning, my friends. I'm Live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Hey, I can tell you want an end to the humidity because, when I look at my Facebook Live broadcasts, if I have some sort of juicy headline about a big snowstorm or a severe weather outbreak coming, a lot of people join in. And I put something about the humidity ending, and boom, it took off. So, what's going to happen is a cold front will move through Friday afternoon and evening, so you won't feel the lower humidity for the most part in most areas until Saturday morning. And after that, it goes down considerably into a fall dryness feel to the air as we head into Labor Day and into next week. Hey, let's say hi to some folks. Brandon Quinn, thanks for watching. Chick Bricker Jr., good morning. Chick Bricker Jr., you sound like you should be a NASCAR driver. Maybe you are. I don't follow NASCAR. Chris Smith, good morning, Lapeer. And Trevor Manuel, thanks for checking out the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. So here we go. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and I wanted to start with the dew points. Remember, if a dew point is around 70, it's muggy. And although it felt a little bit better to me last night after the thunderstorms during the evening hours, this morning I noticed, it still feels humid. I looked at the numbers. It's still muggy. And that's why we can have another little clump of thunderstorms develop in the southeast quadrant of the state. It's a quick blow-through type thunderstorm in the afternoon or evening hours. Nothing showing up right now on there because I don't have the map right. There we go. So there's still some little spots of showers. Ann Arbor, if you're not in Ann Arbor, they got clocked overnight with heavy rainfall. If you're there, you know what I'm talking about. About 3 inches of rain in some places around Ann Arbor during the overnight hours on a severe thunderstorm. So now here's our high resolution rapid refresh model. And watch what everything does. We go to 1, 2, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock or so, we get these scattered thunderstorms popping up. Detroit, Ann Arbor, Lansing, Flint area, and shifting southeast. So Oakland County, you could have a quick thunderstorm. Ann Arbor, you could. Detroit Metro, the whole Detroit area could. Maybe Flint. And then as we go to 9 and 10 and 11 o'clock, it winds down. Let me see if I could grab the very latest, and that's why we like the high-resolution rapid refresh, because of the words rapid refresh. It comes into us often. So let's see if it does the same thing. And it does. The newest run, even a little more aggressive on a late afternoon, early evening quick thunderstorm. Even, okay, Marco Isome says after about 3 a.m. you could feel the humidity returning when he was at work. Yep, definitely. So there's your quick little thunderstorm. So Saginaw, Flint, definitely Detroit, Ann Arbor area could have a quick half-hour downpour thunderstorm. Probably not severe, but type of downpour thunderstorm. All right, now let's go to what you've all been waiting for, the end of the heat and humidity. And there it sits out in Montana. See the curl? That's the cold front. The disturbance will mostly move along the Canadian border, and then the cold front will drive through our area. This is a Friday afternoon and evening cold front. This model here on the radar forecast will kind of show that. Now it'll be interesting to see if this model shows the little clump of thunderstorms today, and it even has it, although it's not great at that kind of situation. Now we go through tomorrow, and it should be a dry day tomorrow. Here's the cold front off to the west. This is Friday morning, 7 a.m., and we get to go to 1 p.m. with this. And that means that the southeast half of lower Michigan will be with the cold front in the heat and humidity of Friday afternoon. And so therefore we do have a 5% chance of a severe wind gust. I think it could be a couple of isolated severe thunderstorms. Gary Clark says Northeast Gladwin County got pounded, no power and down trees. Yes, I've heard that that was the case in isolated places. So we got our little spurt of thunderstorms today. We got dry weather for most of us today and for Thursday. Let's ignore the noise on this widespread model, but this is Thursday and it's dry and pretty decent day. Now we go to Friday morning, southwest winds returning, humidity returning. Robert Fleming, will there be rain on Friday evening in Mount Pleasant? Probably done Friday evening. So where we're at right here is Friday 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then Friday, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday. So there's your Mount Pleasant, but then we go 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, and the storms have shifted southeast. So I would say Mount Pleasant, you're done with the rain by 8 p.m., but probably by 6 p.m. But the point is, that's the cold front, and that's the location in the unstable time period of Friday afternoon. So a round of showers and thunderstorms, and then a whole different air mass comes in. Saturday, not a bad day. Sunday, we have the secondary cold front. That's a real fall sign. Marco, are we staying dry the entire holiday weekend? One shower period, it looks like, on Sunday as this secondary cold front moves through. Much cooler air after that. This is Labor Day, midday. Beautiful. Sunshine. Probably fairly breezy because of the cooler temperatures. And temperatures in the 60s and 70s and very low humidity. So you'll notice the low humidity on Saturday. Then we go into next week and it looks really, really nice. Temperatures in the 70s. And the next cold front not slated until next Friday. And look, behind each one of those cold fronts, the air is a couple of degrees cooler. Hey, let's give you the dew point forecast. Bear with me a second. Same model, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we got the mugginess around. It may back down a little bit tomorrow for a touch, and then Friday it's right back up there ahead of the cold front. But look at the drier air. These are the dew point temperatures. Remember, when you see the blue dew points in the 50s, you've got much drier air. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. As that little secondary front and showers come through, just kind of a little bit of a surge in moisture. But then look at Labor Day. Dew points in the mid-40s is a very refreshing thing. Look at Labor Day afternoon. Dew points in the upper 30s in the Northeast means that Tuesday morning could drop into the upper 30s inland in the Northeast. That starts the leaves changing. And you don't see any return to major moisture. The next cold front returns the moisture and humidity to a moderate level for 6 to 12 hours. There we go, Josh Crawfus. Time to smoke some meat and float on Saturday. That sounds like a good plan. All right, what else do I have here? Okay, I wanted to show you this. This is the upper airflow, okay, and you're going to start to see more and more of these big bends in the jet stream, sign that summer is on the wane. So this is our cold front for Friday. This is our secondary cold front for Sunday. And then look at, no, this is pretty far out, but look what this model wants to do 8 and 10 days out. It wants to bring another one of these upper level lows down into our area. It can be a little eccentric at that time, but the pattern would support such a thing. High temperatures. Going to be a big difference today across the state. If you are in Ann Arbor, Detroit, Kalamazoo, Jackson, you're very warm and muggy. 85 to near 90, high humidity. Flint and Grand Rapids, 81, 82-ish. Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, 76. Traverse City, 75. And then the Northeast, Mayo in the 60s and the UP in the 60s. Tomorrow, low 80s south, upper 70s north. Friday gets hot in the southeast. Ann Arbor, you have a sweltering Friday, and Detroit area, and Monroe and Jackson. The southeast half is sticky. Then the thunderstorms come through. Saturday, like I said, Saturday will be lower humidity, but not really too chilly. Saturday will be a sneaky, very good day for boating, maybe. Sunday, we see that secondary cold front come through, so still warm in the southeast, but cooler, 70 in Traverse City. And then Labor Day, the cooler, drier air settles into everybody, upper 60s, low 70s, and next Tuesday into the low 70s. So the end of hot, humid weather is upon us. You're going to have to wait till Saturday to get the lower humidity wholeheartedly into the state. And next week looks like a fantastic week. If you got to get something done outside and you like to work in the 50s and 60s in the morning and in the 70s in the afternoon with low humidity, next week, definitely that kind of week. Hey, thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Bye.